We're going to take a look in this video how to download and install the Mt4 charts to your computer. We're going to look at how to delete all of the default stuff that's on your charts and leave you with a blank platform. We're going to learn how to install or open a new chart. We're going to look at what the Market Watch window has to offer. We're going to also take a look at how to zoom in and out of your charts. And finally, we're going to look at the 3 different chart types that MetaTrader 4 has to offer. How to download and install the MetaTrader 4 platform. Hey there, we're going to download and install the MetaTrader 4 trading terminal. These are the set of charts that we're going to use, and if you have decided on a broker, you are going to most likely be able to download and install the MetaTrader charts from them. Now, if you have not, this is where I go and how I do it. We're going to start out by going to www.metatrader4.com. And from here, we're going to click the free download button, this orange button. We'll save file. File has been downloaded. And this presents us with the mt4 setup.exe file. Double click that to get things going. Next, yes, I agree with the terms. Click the checkbox, click next. This is going to be the default file folder. You can change this if you like, but I leave it the way it is because it's easy to find. So click next. Before, you had to do all of these independently. With the new version of MetaTrader 4, it's all done in one step for you. So we're finished. Now this gives us the MetaTrader 4 icon. From here, we're not done quite yet. We'll open that. And this launches the MetaTrader 4. And we don't have a login and a password just yet. So we're going to cancel. And from here, File, Open an account. Now this will pop up. Sometimes this will pop up for you first, and you can get to this box right away. Fill in the data that you have here. Click I agree to subscribe to the newsletter. I've never ever received a newsletter, so don't worry about that. Click next. You want to scan for trading servers. Now we've only got the one here, so you might get 2, 3, 4, 5. Click on one, so it's highlighted in blue like this one. Click next. And now we're presented with login password and an investor password. Now the investor password is something that you can give to another person, and then they can access your account, but they won't have the ability to trade or withdrawal or any of that. They can just take a look at your records. Click finish. And there you have a fully functional working MT4 platform. Making a blank platform. Now when you've installed your charts, you're going to be presented with the default screen. Now this is going to have the navigator, the market watch, and the trade terminal, plus 4 different actual currency charts. From here, you might want to clean them all up and get rid of all the windows, all the charts, and start with a clean slate. So there's a couple of different ways to get rid of the windows. The windows are open, and you will find the icons in the toolbar that are depressed. By undepressing it, by clicking it again, you can get rid of or bring up the different windows. So you can get rid of the windows by unclicking the buttons in the toolbar, or you can click the X in the corner of these windows, and that will get rid of them as well. Now for the charts, there's a couple of different ways to do that. We've got a list of the currency pairs along the bottom, so we can either click the X on the chart itself or right click on the currency pair we want closed and go that way. And you'll notice when there's one currency pair left, the list at the bottom disappears and we're left with clicking the red X on the chart itself. This leaves you with a gray background, and from here we can start to add charts and all of those other things. A new chart. From your blank chart, you'll want to start adding charts. Now there's 4 different ways to do this. The first, and what probably is the easiest way, is this button on the toolbar. This is the new chart button. We'll click that, and from here we can choose different currency pairs. We can get into more currency pairs. These are kind of the default. You can choose whichever you like. Click the currency pair, and a chart will come up. That is the first way. The next way is through the File menu. You can choose New Chart, and the same scenario. The next way is through the window. You get New Window. Pick whichever chart you like from there. And the last way is through the Market Watch. Now there's 2 different ways to get it through the Market Watch window. If you have a little bit of gray space that you can still see, like we have down here, just drag and drop a chart onto that. Just grab any currency pair you want. Doesn't matter if it's the name or the price. Drag and drop it onto the gray, and you'll get a new chart. If you don't have any gray, for example like this, if you grab it, hold the control button down, and just drag it onto a chart, and that will give you an additional chart as well. So we'll have 5 different currency pairs at the bottom, 4 different methods to using the Market Watch window. The Market Watch window. If you want to add a chart of a currency pair that you think should be there but isn't, we can do this through the Market Watch window. There are several different currency pairs that your platform will offer you, but not all of them will initially be shown. These are some of the more popular. So what you do is anywhere in the Market Watch window, which is this button right here, open the Market Watch window if it's not open already, right click anywhere in the window and click Show All. This will bring up all the other currency pairs and whatever else your charting platform will have. Zooming. To zoom in and out of your chart, there are 4 different ways to do this. The first way, and the one that most traders use, is using the magnifying glasses in the toolbar. The plus to magnify, and the minus to zoom out. The next is on your keyboard. You can use the plus and the minus. Plus to magnify, minus to zoom out. You have the magnifying glasses in your charts as well. Zoom in and zoom out. And finally, the last way is to grab and drag the date line at the bottom. Drag to the right to zoom in, drag to the left to zoom out. Chart types. There are 3 different kinds of charts MetaTrader offers. You have the bar charts, the candlestick charts, and the line charts. There are 3 different ways to go from one to the other. The most basic way, the easiest way that most traders use is in the buttons in the toolbar. You've got the bar chart, the candlestick chart, and the line chart. Now in your chart selection here, you also have the 3 options: bar chart, candlestick chart, line chart, and finally, the third way is by holding down the Alt button and selecting 1, 2, or 3. So here is Alt 1, Alt 2, and Alt 3. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.